Hey guys, Corey Denton from Free Play Arcade here. Today we're at Free Play Richardson playing one of the greatest bar/puzzle games of all time, Leland Ataxx.
Ataxx is awesome and weird. An abstract strategy board game, someone like Othello, released exclusively at the arcades by Leland in a dedicated cabinet. Ataxx fills an extremely unique niche in arcade history. In Ataxx, each player begins with 2 pieces. The game starts with the 4 pieces on the 4 corners of the board. During their turn, players move one of their pieces either 1 or 2 spaces in any direction. If the destination is directly adjacent to the source, a new piece is created on the empty departure square. Otherwise, the piece on the source moves to the destination. After the move, all of the opponent player's pieces adjacent to the destination square are captured by the moving player. Now there are a ton of game theory papers on Ataxx, but that's not why we're here today. Ataxx is unlike nearly every other game ever released for the arcades. In fact, the entire presentation of Ataxx was second to none. Engrossing visuals, an ominous soundtrack, and 2 perfect trackball controllers complete a captivating, dedicated experience. And unlike many games released in the early 90s, Ataxx was not targeted at the burgeoning family entertainment center market. Instead, the game was unapologetically a bar game with a small form factor perfect to be stashed at the back of any awesome bar and grill. And further, with competitive gameplay that demands a friend, it also demands an awesome ice-cold beer. And through its uniqueness, Ataxx would gain its own lore. Computer enemies like Drool Man and Colony would become famous as Ataxx featured some of the best puzzle AI ever found in an arcade game. Bar patrons would regale with their tales of climbing through the ranks and finally beating Mushman. It was an incredibly special moment in arcade gaming, which is mostly lost to history. But you can come relive that history at Free Play Richardson, where you'll find Ataxx and another 100 of the world's greatest arcade games and pinball machines, all set to free play.